What's up, Facebook and YouTube? This is your boy, the Metal Gamer, Alex Montalvo Gaming 101, and I'm back with another video. And I want to give you an update about my Switch. I want to let you guys know that I sold my Switch, like you see in my comments. Actually, I don't sold the Switch. I returned it, and I'm gonna give you the reason why I switched it for a PlayStation 4 Slim. I have the games there. The PlayStation 4 is right here. No, because there you go. And I'm gonna tell you why I switched the Switch for the PlayStation 4. My Switch since day one is being fine. No bending like some reports. No scratching on the screen like other reports. No overheating like other reports. My Switch was working perfect. But the only complaint that I have about the Switch was the Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi, even that I'm really close, my Wi-Fi, I'm here, second floor of the Wi-Fi here, all my equipment here, my TV, my PlayStation 4 now, my PC right here, my phone, my tablet, everything get the signal here 100% with no problem at all. The Switch was getting 1.5 bars, sometimes if I was lucky 2 bars, and it was really slow and dropped me from the internet like there was no tomorrow. I was trying to download Snake Pass and it took me like 3 days to download it because I put it to download, and as soon as the Switch go in sleep mode, it told me there was an error, and I got it to go again and press the button. So the only way that I finally download Snake Pass was all the time maintaining the Switch out of the dock so he don't go in sleep mode and pressing the buttons or touching the screen every few minutes so he never go to sleep mode. So I don't like that about the Switch, but that was not the reason that I returned it. After a month, it started to turn off. And I put it there, start to play, and sometimes I press the power button, it doesn't want to turn on. The only way to turn on was pressing the home button on the controller. So I started to get a bit worried. I take it to GameStop, and because it have warranty, they tell me that they can replace it for a new one, but they don't know when they're gonna have another shipment. He tell me I can put you in the list and I can call you 2 weeks, like can be 6 months from now, before you get a replacement for your Switch. So his advice was for me to send the Switch to Nintendo to get fixed. But I don't want to send it to Nintendo because I have the extended warranty with GameStop. So going back and forward, I tell the guy, give me I'm gonna go out, let me get a few hours and let me think about it. So I came home here and I let it pass on the weekend, and it took me like 4 days to sit down and realize or to analyze the situation, and finally decide to take the Switch back to GameStop and tell them that I don't want the Switch, that if I can get a credit to get another system, which is the PlayStation 4 Slim. I don't want people to think that I did this because I hate Nintendo, because I think that the Switch is crap. No, I think that the Switch is the best console Nintendo creates since the GameCube. For me, the Wii was a flop. Don't like the Wii. Have a few games that I play because, of course, if I'm Nintendo, you want to play games like Sky Sword, Mario Galaxy, stuff like that. The first Donkey Kong Country was released on of the new era, by Rare. By Rare, no, oh my God. By Retro Studio, sorry. And so on. I have a good game. Then the Wii U came, and I think the Wii U was fantastic, but doesn't have the support that I want. And I finished, give it away because it doesn't make sense for me to have a system that don't have games. That was there getting dust every 4-5 months to me to get a system. So all that time I was with the Xbox One. First a PlayStation 4, but the PlayStation 4 for me in the beginning was not giving me the games that I want. So I switched to an Xbox One, and the Xbox One was my system until Microsoft started to release all the Xbox One exclusive on PC. And I have a PC build that I built in 2012. So I was like, why do I want the Xbox One now if I can play all those games on PC? So I went and sold the Xbox One to get the Switch. Then I have this problem with the Switch, and I came back to the PlayStation 4. But the reason that I did this is because, like I was saying in the beginning, the Switch is the best system that Nintendo create, and it have a lot of potential for the future. And that's the key. What I decided at the end: don't get it, don't send the Switch to Nintendo and just get a credit on the store and get another system. The Switch is gonna be, it's going to be, it is not, it's going to be one of the best systems Nintendo ever released. But right now, don't make sense to have a Switch if you play already or you come from the generation of the Wii U. And I'm gonna explain you this better. Right now, if you get a Switch, awesome games that you're gonna get definitely is gonna be The Legend of Zelda: Breath of the Wild. But if you have a Wii, you can play it on the Wii U. Next game that is coming that is a bomb, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. But I already played it on Wii U. And I understand that the Mario Kart Deluxe is gonna have all the download, more characters to choose, the battle mode, but still Mario 8, just with extra features. So I played it already on Wii U. I don't feel like I want to play it again. And then we come to Splatoon 2. Splatoon 2 I played on Wii U, Splatoon 1, sorry, on Wii U, and it was a really, really good game. But it's not a must-have for me. I'm not saying that it's not a must-have for other Nintendo players or other type of gamers. For me personally, was not a must-have. So the next big game coming out, unless Nintendo shows something now in the E3 show that is gonna be a bump for me and it's something that I definitely need to play, it will be Mario Odyssey. But Mario Odyssey is not coming until December. So from here to December, what I'm gonna do? The Switch, it will be there getting probably dust because going to the indie sections, buy indie game. The only games that interest me was RMX, which is really good, and Snake Pass. After I buy it, I was like, it was not what I was expecting. It's entertaining, but it's kind of boring game. So there's nothing on the Switch right now that tell me, you're gonna be using this system for a long time. But on the other hand, the PlayStation 4 have a lot of big hitters like God of War 3, which I never finished in PlayStation 3, like Uncharted 4, like Bloodborne, like Horizon Zero Dawn, like God of War coming now, the new one, like the Spider-Man one, they look amazing. Dagon's, what else? Final Fantasy, Kingdom Hearts, even Street Fighter 5 now that I can buy it like for $19 is a good deal. Gran Turismo, which I'm not a big fan of Gran Turismo, but one of my favorite games is MLB The Show because I love baseball. So I'm gonna be using more the PlayStation 4 than what I'm gonna be using the Switch. Now that I'm gonna get a Switch later, heck yeah, I'm gonna get a Switch later. After Mario Odyssey release, I will buy a Switch because I know that by that time I can buy Zelda again, I'm gonna have Mario, I'm gonna have a few other games that are gonna be announced, probably more third-party support by that time. So probably by my birthday in January 2018, which I get my birthday January 27, I will buy as a Christmas present, as a birthday present for myself, a Switch again. And probably from here to there, all these problems and all these issues with the Wi-Fi and that stuff are already fixed. And then I get a system here that is fully functional and it work perfect and it have the games that I will like. But for now, I decide better to get a system that I will be using and not one that I'm gonna have there using once in a while. So that's the story with my Switch. I did not return it because it's a bad system. I did not return it because it's overheating. I did not return it because it's bad. I did not return it because it's having scratch on the screen. I just returned it because for some reason the power button on the phone was not working good. The only way to turn on was with the button on the home button on the controller, and I really don't like the Wi-Fi connection problems that it's having right now. I know that they say that Nintendo's gonna release a patch that will fix that, but right now the Wi-Fi is awful, and I don't want to spend. People are gonna tell me, but why you don't buy the Ethernet adapter? No, why I need to buy something that's supposed to be included in that dock station? That was something that Nintendo gotta put there. I don't need to buy a Wi-Fi adapter or a LAN adapter for the PlayStation 4 of the Xbox One. So why I giving you $300 and if I want to go wire, I gotta buy you that adapter? That don't make sense for me. So I just want you guys to know that. Don't hate me. I still love Nintendo, and I will get my Switch probably 6 months from now again. But that's the truth and what I returned my Switch. This is the Metal Gamer, Alex Montalvo, Gaming 101. See ya.